new mothers always seem to have time to do is play on the floor with their baby. But this does a lot of straining on your back and your legs and a lot of times their core. So if you don't have time to practice yoga, regularly, instead of rolling out the mat, try just incorporating yoga into your regular playtime. So we have baby here. He's got plenty of toys to play with. So while we're playing with toys with him and engaging him mentally, we can also physically incorporate some yoga postures. So we can start with a wide-legged stance, Upavistha Konasana. So we're spreading our legs as wide as we can that feels comfortable. If you've just had a baby, your hips are already a little bit more flexible than they were before you had the baby because of the pelvis shift. So you want to make sure that your feet are flexed inward. And once they're flexed, you'll want to have a long spine. So shoulder blades come together, shoulders relax down. And notice I'm not in full yoga gear, I'm just in my regular work clothes, because you can practice yoga anytime. You don't necessarily need a mat or yoga clothes. So our baby is playing, and the baby can be standing up, sitting down, crawling around, just as long as they're near you and safe. And you can just allow your shoulder blades to come together in the back and find a long spine. With your feet flexed and engaged, you're creating a stretch for your inner thighs and also engaging your hamstrings and your calves. Now, to change this up, if the baby comes a little bit more forward, you can maintain your straight spine, and you can walk your hands to the left foot. Hold this posture for a couple of breaths, and you can walk your hands back to center. Hi! And you can talk to your baby and make sure that they're involved in your practice. You can even, watching your baby and finding out what they want to do. So if they want to stand up and dance around, just watch your spine. Notice if you start to round your spine. And it's okay if you do round your spine, just allow your arms to be long, your spine to round, but then come back to a long spine. So you have those two opposite. Many times we spend so much time rounding our spine, we cause a lot of pressure on our back. So now we went to the right, we need to walk over to the left. So maybe our baby wants to walk too. Caminamos. We walk over here. Oh, and so we come over to the left-hand side. It's always a good time to engage your baby with eye contact and kisses. Now if you want to add a little bit more of a stretch to this, you have and if you don't reach your foot, that's okay. You can place your hand on your calf or on your thigh, whatever works. If you want a little bit more for the side body, engage your upper arm all the way over towards your foot. Oh. And as with any mommy and baby yoga, you want to listen to your baby. If your baby's frustrated or they're not enjoying a posture, then you may want to switch. Yes, yes. And that was Upavistha Konasana, or wide angle stretch with your baby while you're playing on the floor. Our next